All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Dr. Damon Fitness vlog workout video thing. I don't know what to call these. I'm pretty much just showing you guys the process of my workouts, explaining to you how I gained the muscle that I have, and yeah, kind of just going over how I went from a super duper skinny guy to a somewhat aesthetic guy. But I know in the last video, oh my gosh, I knew in the last video, I talked about changing my split it's like a new progressively overload split, right? So instead of doing, for high reps, 5 sets of 10 for my main lift, like bench, squat, clean, and deadlift? I forget. We're going to a higher rep range so we're doing sets of 10, 5, 3, and 2. I'm skipping the whole max day thing. I really don't need to max out unless I'm doing like an actual powerlifting competition, which I might do. I don't really know where I'm kind of going with all this fitness stuff. Right now, it's just mostly trying to look good for social media, maybe helping you guys figure out how to get jacked, gain weight. I'm not really an expert on losing weight. The best thing I can tell you if you're trying to lose weight is to be in a calorie deficit and to work out, diet well, eat healthy. Yeah, I'm only good at like gaining weight because I'm a skinny dude, right? So today's leg day. I know it's not your guys' favorite day, but you have to do leg day. Surprisingly, I learned an interesting fact that apparently if you do leg day, it does actually increase your testosterone. Well, according to AI, that is. So take that with a grain of salt, if you will, because AI is not always the most accurate thing in the world. So today we're doing a main lift of back squat. So we're doing 5 sets of 10. This is the first week of the first, week cycle of the new, how am I just winded? I'm talking and walking at the same time. This is the first week of the new progressive overload split. So this is a week of 10, or sets of 10 week. Next week's gonna be sets of 5. Week after that, sets of 3 and sets of 2. So far so good. There's not really much to talk about for progress because first week, I like it. It definitely has caused a lot more burn, which I like, and I'm able to kind of focus on form and really just making sure I'm getting the technique right while doing somewhat heavy weight. So I like it. Other than that, I'm gonna finish my warm-up of 5 minutes of walking on the treadmill, and then we're gonna go hit a lovely banger leg day and grow some quads, because I'm kind of lacking in the quads department. But no, I'm just kidding. I have high quad inserts, but I would like my legs to get bigger. Of course, I wanna get bigger in general, so let's go hit some quads. All right, time for some good old back squat. I don't actually know how heavy I'm gonna go on this today. I'm gonna test out 225 and see if I can go for 10, and then see how my knee is feeling. Actually, I should probably do my knee warm up first. So I saw this thing on Instagram where you put your legs together, you take a step back, and you basically just squat down and up. And it really helps with your knee. So I'm gonna do a couple sets of this. I do like 15 reps on each knee. I've been watching the knees over toes guy. I've been doing some of his stuff, but this actually has been helping a lot more. I typically do a longer warm-up on leg day or quads day because my knees aren't that great. Got to strengthen my knees up so that I can actually do heavy squats again. This has been working, surprisingly. Doing this as a warm-up beforehand really kind of helps my knees out, and I've been able to do some heavy squats. Finally, for once, without my knee feeling, it's not really like painful, I guess you could say, it's just uncomfortable. I guess you could say it just feels like a weak knee. Like a well-used knee, because I'm a seasoned athlete, so I use my knees well, especially with all the running I did. I lost count. But highly recommend doing these if you have bad knees. Same thing, it's called ATG squat. So you find it's like a Bulgarian split squat, right? So you put your leg up here. You can have your heel on a plate or like a little incline triangle, and you squat with your knees over your toes like this, and you press up. And it's supposed to help with your knee strength and quad strength. I found it also really helpful too if you have bad knees. So 10 out of 10 recommend for all my bad knee people. Surprisingly, it does actually hurt. But it's more, honestly, the one I'm doing now puts more emphasis on my knees for me personally. The other one is great for, the ATG squat's great, but I feel it more in my quads than I do in my knees. All right, last set of the knee warm up, and we'll see how heavy back squat goes, honestly. Hopefully it goes well. All right, back squat time. Oh, people are here. All right, first set of 225. I have no idea how light or heavy this is going to be for 10 reps, but we're about to find out. Seven. Okay. Not bad. I don't think I'm going up though. That was heavy. Oof. Whew, I didn't think I was gonna get another set. Oh. Whew, 5 more. One more. Come on. Oh. Damn. This is gonna be a good quads day. Holy shit, dude. Oh. My legs could not take another set of squats, so we moved on to the Tom Plants Special. This is what he used to do to grow his quads. And it's one of my favorite. It's the CT squat, hack squat, or V stance hack squat, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I gotta change the pins. Don't need these. Because I'm trying to go all the way down and stretch out like this to get a squat. Get a full stretch on the mid quad, or I forget what it's called, like the brachial radialis or something. And go all the way up. It's my favorite leg day movement. I think I'm gonna move my toes back more though. I think this needs to go up more. All right, I finally got this set up the way I wanted to. This Smith machine has a way you can tilt it kind of like up more, so it's more like a standing squat. I really like to keep it as vertical as I possibly can to get the most stretch out of my quads. And I move the bottom up more, so maybe I'll be able to stretch out more. We'll see. I know I have lightweight on here, but this gets really heavy really fast. I am doing 15 reps to failure, so send it. Oh, that's nice. I like that. It's a little heavy though. Okay, I have to make this lighter. I cannot do that for 15. I'm gonna put like 5s on there. Today's goal is to do high reps. That's the only thing that matters. High reps and form. Close enough. Man, this leg day is taking a lot out of me. But I gotta keep going. Oh. Whew. Dude, walking is gonna suck. Whew. Okay. Whew. Damn. That was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Alright, on to the next items. Next items are actually less exertion headache inducing, but they're still pretty helpful. I like these because it makes my inner thighs bigger. It really just helps overall strength and balance of my legs. There's really not a lot that works like the inner portion of your legs, so I gotta use the spreader. Plus, if you want to be like those girls that squeeze the watermelons, this is the best machine to strengthen your legs to do that and be a total badass on the internet. Dude, this workout has taken a lot out of me today, so I don't have a lot to say. Oh. Honestly, just start asking questions in the comment section about anything fitness related, and I'll try my best to answer it in the videos. Probably make these videos a little bit more entertaining than me just spreading my legs open and then closing them like an OnlyFans girl, you know? Except I don't have an OnlyFans, so womp womp. Ooh, that burns. Whew. Oh, we are slowly but surely getting rid of that thigh gap. Building some bodybuilder legs. It's gonna take some sweet time though. Oh, my thighs. Ah, it's a good thing though. Good burn, good burn. This is almost a perfect lat spreading position. Dude, I bet Jeff Nippard loves this exercise. With his stretch-based training, or I forget what it's called. I call it like stretch-based training because you're really stretching as far as you can throughout the rep and then do the full range of motion. But I'm sure this is one of his favorite exercises because it really stretches you open, if you know what I mean. All right, time to move on to extensions and calves and abs. I might actually film abs today. Wouldn't be a leg day if you didn't do leg extensions. Let's see. Gonna try and go heavy. This is the easy part of the workout. That doesn't make me get a headache or feel nauseous. That's honestly a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, being the last exercise of the workout. My legs are officially exhausted. I think I may have to go lighter on the back squats. I may have to do like 210. 225 was a little bit heavy. But hopefully I'll progress and get above 225 for 10 reps. So I did 4 sets, not 5. So the ultimate goal would be to do 5 sets, 10 full reps with decently heavy weight, because that's how you're going to progress. I think it's the whole mentality, right? Progressive overload. Get it? All right. Surprisingly, I think I can go heavier. Wait, 135 for 15? Not too bad. I kind of just want to bang these out so that I can get my calves and abs. And then I'm probably going to go home. We're going to talk one-on-one. And then I'm going to pass out because I got a long day tomorrow. Got a lot of content to edit. Got to start posting more consistently. Surprisingly, this is the second week I've filmed in a row for the gym channel. I got to finish editing the other video, get this one in the queue, start editing that one, do the gaming videos, shorts, all that stuff. And I'll be on a roll for content. Slowly but surely building and optimizing my schedule for content. Well, work, school, and content, and friends, and family, and doggy. It's a busy life, man. But I gotta rise, grind, and go after what you want. Here we go. And don't skip leg day. 9, 10. Oh boy, last set. Then we gotta grow some calves. I got baby calves. Alright, now standing calf raises, because apparently when you're doing seated calf raises, it only works this part of the calf, but when you do standing calf raises, it does the whole part. So I learned something new. So it is forever standing calf raises for me. And I try to make them as stretch-based as I possibly can. I go as far down stretch, but honestly, according to Jeff Nippard and scientific studies, that has nothing to do with calf size. But I don't know. I like the feeling of a full range of motion, full ROM, full stretch, so that is what I do. Yeah, apparently even the full ROM, even with including like the stretch-based workouts, the science doesn't really back them, but personally, oh gosh, because I've been lifting for so long that it's honestly helped me a lot. Just like full range of motion, full reps, making sure I'm controlling the weight down and making sure I'm not ego lifting. Because if you go full ROM, that just forces you to do more, which means you might be able to do more work with lighter weight, which makes bigger muscles. So, less ego lifting, more scientific lifting. But that's just me. Maybe that's because I'm a scientist, but to each their own, right? I'm hoping this set might be a little bit more harder. Okay, that's a little bit harder. Only do pretty kind of like 3 sets of this. It's just kind of like assist work. I don't really need to do a warm up for calves. I just kind of want to go straight into calves, since I think a lot of the exercises in my quads today are work calves as a secondary muscle. So got this. I'm going to show you my little ab routine because I am trying to get abs now for YouTube. I've gotten a little chunky because I am on like I guess you could say it's a lean bulk, or long-term bulk. Long-term lean bulk. So basically what Hussein Farhat was doing, if you watched Greg Doucette and any of his videos, he talks about this kid known as Hussein Farhat. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but he went from being tiny to like huge in 3 years, and supposedly he did it with lean bulking. So I'm taking a good old stab at it, and my goal weight would be around, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna have a goal weight. I have a goal like measurements. I would like bigger biceps, maybe like I'd be like 15 to 16 inch biceps would be good. And then maybe some bigger quads, maybe like 24 inch quads, maybe. And maybe bigger quads. I mean, my chest is pretty good. My shoulders are insane. My back is also pretty insane for being so natural. Being natty. I think I have one of the best natural backs besides Latman. But I don't actually know if Latman's natural. I think I have personally one of the best aesthetic backs, V-shape wise, on YouTube being natural that I've seen so far. There could be someone else with better genetics than me. There's always someone with better genetics. Alright, time to move on to some abs. Alright, so for abs, this is my first thing that I do. It still goes with the stretch-based workouts that Jeff Nippard does. Jeff Nippard might like it, but I do leg extensions on a bench because I hang off and I go down here to get a full stretch in my lower abs, and then I go up and raise my butt up. because my gym doesn't have a decline crunch thing, I do it on a flat bench. Because then it would really be more stretch based, but this is the best I got. And so far, it's been working pretty well. And I kind of rotate what kind of abs I do per day. So sometimes I'll do crunches, sometimes I'll do like the Russian twists, but I would really prefer to find something that's very like stretch based, full ROM, and stretch at the top, like my brain can't think of it, like the or the opposite of full contraction, the full lockout position of an exercise. Oh, this works so well that I get ab cramps. Or not ab cramps, ab muscle spasms. Which means, or indicates to me that I'm getting a full stretch. Okay. Oh, that's all I can do. Let's go home. Maybe I'll do a little pose for the legs, even though my legs aren't that shredded, and we'll do a little yap session. All right, so we changed up the posing studio a little bit. I moved the light from being sideways to front, because it seems like in all those fancy videos, the light was shining in front of them and down. So we're gonna try this with my legs. I honestly have no idea how good, bad, ugly this is going to look. All right. Oh gosh. I mean, the upper body's looking pretty good. I don't know if we want it brighter or darker. Oh gosh, legs. I guess I'll have to point the camera to my legs. I don't actually have a wide-angle lens. So... do the Tom Plant stomp, ready? And I have no idea how good or bad that looks. We got some veins, though. We got some crazy looking... let me move back. Oh gosh, I look like a Mountie. Canadian Mounties, bro. I mean, I got the vein there. I mean, I don't know. If I bend over a little bit, the hamstring shows. I feel like a dainty girl just bending over for the camera. Oh gosh. I feel a cramp coming on. But overall, I mean, looking pretty muscular. Can't complain. All right. I mean, pretty standard leg day. Sort of. I mean, I definitely was not able to complete the squats. I definitely overestimated myself on the squats. Also, it didn't help that right before I went, I had a full dinner. I got some, what did I get? It's pasta place. Dude, I cannot think of the pasta place. I'm blanking on it. What the heck is that place called? It's like right near. Oh, there it is. Noodles Company, Noodles & Co. It's so good. I love it because I can carbo load right before the gym, and I get like the chicken Alfredo. It's got pasta, broccoli, chicken, and I think spinach in it. Even though I'm not much of a spinach and broccoli eater these days, it's a good change of pace, especially when you're getting ready for the gym. But not like an hour before. That I should have eaten that like 2 hours before. Other than that, I mean, I wouldn't call that like a good top tier leg day. I'll call that a mid tier leg day. I wasn't like feeling really good, but I also wasn't feeling like super bad, so we'll call it a mid tier. And yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say in this vlog. We're just gonna keep on doing the whole gym thing, showing you guys my journey to gaining some size and potentially, hopefully, earning sponsorships, doing collabs with some cool influencers. Got some couple trips coming up. I'm hopefully going to get a workout in while I'm doing those trips, but we'll definitely be doing some cool fitness and sports related stuff. So it'll still be on topic of like sports, health, fitness, cool stuff, travel, lifestyle type vlogs. Yeah, we're just keeping it simple, stupid, right? Sometimes you really don't need to make over-the-top crazy videos on YouTube. You just keep it personal, like you're talking to your friend, like you guys, on watching this video, where it's just like you're hanging out with me, working out. And yeah, I mean, in the wise words of Ziz, get swole, get chicks, have a good life. Anyone on that note? Go get those gains, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Deuces!